It's a cold night, and two school teachers are walking together. The elder has invited the younger back to his house for dinner. As they walk, the younger man asks his friend the ages of his three daughters. The older man, much given to puzzles, doesn't answer him directly, but instead answers with a riddle. "You can work it out if I tell you the product of their age is 36, he says. The younger man protests, "But I can't tell from that alone. There are at least 10 possibilities." "All right," replies the older. "The sum of the product is the same as that house number." He points to the door of a house they are passing. The younger says, "Yes, it helps. But it doesn't answer it completely. I'll need another clue." The elder considered this for a moment, then said, "Would it help if I told you the eldest has just started learning the piano?" "Thank you," replies his friend, "that answers the..." To see how the younger teacher worked it out, let's break it down, and see if we can follow the same logic. We're told that the factor of the daughter's age was 36. In fact, there are 10 possibilities here. 10 groups of 3 numbers which, when multiplied together, will come to 36. There's 3 times 3 times 4. 3 3s are 9, and 9 4s are 36. So 3, 3, and 4 are factors of 36. So, he could have a 4-year-old daughter, and 3-year-old twins. Then, there's 1, 6, and 6, are also factors of 36. So is 2, 2, and 9. And so is 6, 2 and 3, 9, 4 and 1, 12, 3, and 1. And finally, not to forget, 18, 2, and 1. They are all factors of 36, and when you add these together to produce the sum of the factors, you'll see that there are 2 that are the same. So now we know that the number of the house they were passing must have been 13, because if it was not, then the younger man would not have needed another clue. So this narrows the options down to just 2. The elder man either has a 1-year-old daughter and 6-year-old twins, or he has a 9-year-old daughter and 2-year-old twins. And that, of course, is where the piano lessons finally make sense. You will remember that it was his eldest daughter who had just started the piano, so he must be referring to his 9-year-old. Otherwise, he would have said the elder daughters or the twins had just started piano lessons. This is an interesting riddle, and typical of the type of question asked by the great universities to identify those who think laterally and have problem-solving brains when selecting graduates for their master's programs. It looks mathematical, but as we can now see, it is not. Anybody who knows their times tables up to 12 can work it out. The important role is to be able to think through the problem and work it to its obvious conclusion. The following questions will test your understanding of the topic. If you found it interesting and informative, click the yes button to continue the questions, or you can click no to skip the questions and move on to the next topic.